Hello everyone, Phantom here. Welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail playthrough. If you want to see what I'm up to lately, you can find me on Twitch at the link in the description below. While you're down there, consider subscribing or liking. It helps me and my human more than you'd think. Enjoy the show. I don't actually, I was thinking about making a Discord server, but the problem is then my human has to manage it when I'm offline, and he's not really sure about going through all that effort and getting mods and everything. But yeah, the only really real way would be to whisper the information for your portfolio or your website or whatever to me on here. The whisper should be open though. No. Sorry. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galulja was heading further south. I'll contact Alicia on Link Pearl and let her know to join us. And just to let you know, the reason I don't share the Discord name is because I don't have an account for myself. It's my human's account, and since I'm not always possessing him, it's not really fair for me to share his account with him. But, thanks. Alright, I got your message. This is the area, but the canals and debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you can head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galulja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. We want to startle him and cause an accident. Oh. Another one of these. Let's follow the NPC and not get noticed. In before I get aggroed by some monster here and I have to break stealth. Alright, thanks. I'll check it out after stream later tonight and enjoy the show. Okay. I'm gonna try something silly. Really? Yeah, it noticed me even though I'm hidden. That's silly. I understand why they do that, so ninjas don't have a complete advantage, but it seems silly for them to be like, oh yeah, you're invisible to the enemies. Okay, but I'm still visible to Galulja somehow. That's silly. Come on. I do like all these extra bits that they have to let me know that, you know, I'm visible if they turn around, or how close I'm allowed to get. Tanuki Gakure no Jutsu. I'm up high, so he will not be able to see me because people tend not to look up. None of these guys ever backtrack, though. That would make these actually hard. If they decide to backtrack.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
What's here, I wonder? So he's looking after those little ones.
Don't bring Thancred here. It's a good thing Thancred went home.
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Guluja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
This is Steiner. This is their Steiner stand-in. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
My
The
name
Rustial
is
Knight.
Yamat, and I've come to talk to Guluja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
This is so Steiner.
But... I want to get to know her too.
Yay! We his little guy's friend.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
And maybe we has this guy's friend too.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots.
As a friend of my human would say, is friend-shaped.
But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself.
Otis, Knight of Alexandria.
Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
Oh, this is perfect. You seem different from other machines. What's your story?
And there I thought it was Kululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
Oh boy.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Oh, this is just so heartwarming. He spoke to us. Gloomja actually spoke to us. If Otis has been around as long as he claims, perhaps he knows things that not even Oblivious would have. Otis cooks the best food. So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. People on the outskirts should be willing to share the harvest if you and Gululja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Nali and Alice, I would be obliged if you would go procure some woolback meat. Creature can be found grazing around on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. I love doing a Brave Knight voice like that. It's just, he's so much fun. Absolutely seems like the most fun character. I worry when I see characters as fun as him, because I worry that they're not going to survive the MSQ. introducing such an immediately likable character immediately makes me go, wait a second, are they gonna survive this? Because I have read enough stories, I've been around long enough to know, and of course my human is a writer too, so we're both like, great way to increase shock value would be to just introduce a character like that that's instantly lovable and then kill him off. And we both hate that. We both absolutely hate that. So Otis needs to survive. Well, there we go. Once again, I win the competition over Alice. I'm gonna go right over here to the Electrope Strike. Wow. Thing was lit up before. Alright, so we got that done. Going to dodge them. What's this? Am I to understand you've already procured the meat? Good heavens, you have! Such a cut choice it is besides. Just plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. But 400 years ago I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha.